Yes, we know.
We know everything, thanks.
And you know nothing. It's a shame you're not a woman anymore. Because she'd have understood. Binary.
Non-binary.
Binary.
And then you'll never see me again.
You're assuming he as a pronoun.
Something a male-presenting Time Lord will never understand.
We are binary.
She's not. Because the doctor's
Non-binary.
binary.
So when I got back into Doctor Who for the past few years, I've been missing a lot. I know everything with the Timeless Children, Jodie Whittaker's version of Doctor Who. I know it went very political. That's why I avoided it. But then I heard about David Tennant coming back. I was excited. I heard Russell T Davies was back on board. So I gave this a shot, this 60th anniversary year special. And whoa, I have to say, this is something I didn't intend to encounter. But this is so political, so woke. I don't even like using the word woke, but this is the epitome of woke diatribe in lecturing and trying to preach to the audience to get them to know what is right and what is wrong, or at least what you think is right and what is wrong. And I think this is the apt description I would give to Doctor Who, the 60th anniversary year special, because it's just something that's constantly trying to preach to you, trying to tell you what's right from wrong. This is how you do this. This is how we see the world, and you should follow suit, because if you don't, you are evil. And that's the overall ideological bend of this TV show, of this special, where there's anything related to that, where it just becomes almost a joke in the show how much they try to convey that, they try to talk about that. It's all about inclusivity, diversity. You have superhero wheelchair people popping up and attacking everyone, being stronger than everyone else, and I'm like, hey, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to bring that positivity, but when it just looks ridiculous. And I can give this a pass because this is Doctor Who. This is where crazy things happen. But when they're talking about different, using pronouns and how to say this and that, and Doctor Who actually taking it so seriously, I'm like, this is not even a story anymore. This is someone trying to espouse their religion to everyone else, saying this is our new god, follow them, her name is woke. And I think that is the overall emphasis I see here while watching the Doctor Who special. I'm just wowed by seeing it. And I know I saw a few episodes of the Jodie Whittaker, I think that's her name, the female Doctor Who. I didn't see all the political things they try to throw in there, so I wasn't prepared for it. But just seeing this, it's over the hill. Doctor Who's another franchise that has been destroyed, that has been decimated under my nose, where I didn't pay attention. I knew this kind of did happen, but to see it so thoroughly be invaded in such a way where not even 1 second throughout the entire story do we get one moment where it's not about some political agenda, some political thought, that not trying to teach the audience what to do this, what to do that. And it's almost like a children's show in a sense, where it's trying to preach to you how things are done in this society, and you need to follow this or you're evil. And I think that's where frustration with watching this is, where we are getting foisted upon with ideas that are not even well articulated or expressed, where it just still seems their ideals are still nonsense to some extent. The way they're explaining them, I'm like, okay, you're not doing a good job of even preaching right now about your philosophy. You're just trying to ham-fisted into the story. And I think that is a crazy way to approach this. Of course, everyone heard about the controversy with Davros. Davros is not in a wheelchair anymore, just because he thinks wheelchair people should be seen as heroes only and not as evil people. I'm like, you're not even thinking about the character anymore. And that's my problem with anyone that approaches this with a political activist mindset, or whatever you want to say, woke ideology. I prefer not to use that, but sometimes it's just so apt to use it, because it is an ideology where you focus on the face value, the things people can't change about themselves, and you focus on that primarily, and you try to make decisions based on that. It's not about the content of the character anymore. It's about how they look. Are they disabled? That's their entire character. Are they white, black, non-binary, whatever else, transformative, gender preference, either way, what you are is everything. Nothing about your content, the deeper meaning of your personality, that does not matter. And I think that we get that with almost every second of this TV show, where it's not even about the characters. Not even Rose, who's the particular non-binary character where it's not even really about them. It's just about the idea of them and nothing related to their personality, who they are. And it's even worse, they chose one of the worst actresses to play the role, where every one of their lines are flat and it doesn't really land well, where I'm thinking, okay, they can't really play out this role because they're not emotive, they don't know how to act. And I think that is a failure with the casting choices. Like, okay, you can make a non-binary character or anything like that, but they have to act well so they can connect to the audience. And you're trying to play this out where the audience is trying to connect to them, and you have bad dialogue connected to bad acting. This is just not something that's going to be good for the audience to connect to. It's not even going to be good for your message to be expressed or received well. So it's just failure upon failures with this TV show, where it's a failure in script, failure in casting choices, failure in just overall approach to the filming. And it is something where I'm thinking Doctor Who is not coming back from this. I know The Timeless Children was terrible and everything like that. I thought they may be able to pull out some little fun special here, but it's completely over for this franchise. It's done. There's no turning back for this. It's over. I know it's already been over with The Timeless Children and everything else, but just seeing how just out of their minds the whole production of this special, how it went, I'm just like, there's nothing that can save this show. This show is over. Someone needs to make something else, a new legendary TV show that can replace Doctor Who, because Doctor Who is over. It's not coming back. Whoever has control of this, I think Disney has control of this. It's not coming back. It's in the Star Wars section of dead franchises, because they completely just throttled any idea of this being popular. And I think just the preachiness of the previous Doctor Who episodes with Jodie Whittaker were just not gonna advance the fan base in any way. And I think just with this itself and how they're taking this, that I don't see Doctor Who recovering after this, and no one's gonna want to watch these episodes the way they're just trying to preach to you, where it's not even a story anymore. It might as well just people sitting at dinner eating cake. And I think that's what we're getting here in a story where nothing is really happening here that is beyond just the author, the writers, the directors trying to tell you what you should believe in and how you should believe it. And I think that is a failure we're seeing here from the old Doctor Who's, the specials, where we're just seeing the frenetic energy, the tragedy, the excitement, the loss, and none of that exists here. And I think that is a failure on Russell T Davies and just everyone surrounding just the writing. They did everything with a political mindset. They didn't care about the story. They didn't care about the characters, and it shows in the overall final product. But you tell me, maybe you like this version of Doctor Who where we're just talking about pronouns all day and eating cake. Maybe you like that. I didn't really enjoy it, but give me your thoughts. Tell me your opinions. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. This is Wagner Knows Why. Catch you next time.